Hi, I am Emerald Chan from Melbourne College, Hong Kong. I'd like to share my research on sea urchin feeding behaviors and its impact on kelp forest conservation. Kelp forests are among the most productive ecosystems on Earth. They play a vital role in carbon sequestration, absorbing around 5 megatons of carbon dioxide each year, a key part of blue carbon. They also protect coastlines by reducing wave energy and improving water quality. They serve as biodiversity hotspot, providing habitat for countless marine species, from fish to sea otters and whales. However, these ecosystems are impacted by sea urchins overgrazing. When predator populations decline or environmental changes favor urchins, they can overconsume kelp, turning lush forests into urchin barrens, areas devoid of macroalgae and biodiversity. Therefore, understanding how urchins grazing patterns affect kelp forests is crucial for conservation and restoration. Previous studies show that population change, food type, and predator seems to play important roles in sea urchin feeding behaviors. Our research conducted controlled experiments to understand how group size, diet composition, and preference use independently and interactively regulate feeding behaviors. We transported 200 sea urchins from an aquafarm to a laboratory to observe their feeding on kelp. Experiment 1. We assessed urchin consumption in groups of singles, fives, and tens, each given 50 grams of kelp. Experiment 2. We tested the effects of two diets on urchins, one with 70% live kelp and another with 70% drift kelp. Experiment 3. Introducing a live crab, a natural predator of sea urchins. Results showed us that 1. Larger groups of urchins above 5 provide a sense of security, enhancing kelp grazing, particularly on live kelp. 2. Urchins prefer live kelp when it's available, consuming more of it, and vice versa for a drift-dominated diet. 3. Predator of sea urchins significantly reduced overall kelp consumption. Experiment 4 explored how predator cues and diet composition interact. It found that under threat, urchins prefer live kelp for safety, hindering kelp recovery. So, what are the key findings and relevant conservation measures? First, solitary urchins are cautious feeders, but become bolder in groups, consuming more live kelp. Therefore, we can use mapping to identify and designate priority aggregation zones for management, focusing resources in areas where urchins are clustered, rather than evenly dispersed. Also, we can use targeted culling to prioritize and break up dense urchin clusters. Second, urchins alternate between live and drift kelp, creating a cycle that hammers kelp forest recovery. We can implement removal of drift kelp accumulations from urchin barrens to break the drift grazer feedback loop. Third, predators significantly suppress urchin feeding on kelp. We can protect and reintroduce populations of key predators like sea otters and lobsters. Thank you for listening.